ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small.
The fact that he got Terrence Crawford, man, that's crazy.
All right, I win. Let's do it.
Dropped his ass. I'm too good though. He quit. It's crazy. See. That's how you. That's how you make the nigga. Oh shit. Making no boys leave.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Introducing first, Katie Taylor, one of the best to...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a 2-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing simply the best, Katie Taylor.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They exchange punches. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Now, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot by her. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down.
I don't think so.
Well, there is no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
Here we go for round 2. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won hands down.
Nice counter shot. That hook was off target. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Ain't no way.
Good one. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, no, Katie Taylor hurts. They somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny! Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked down? Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gun. 1,
First time. I'm finna go up, bro. Stop playing with the reference.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. So it's Plant on to the third. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Scores without counter. Swing and a miss with the hook.
That fucking combo is crazy.
That left hook just missed.
Oh, he's going at it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hey.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round.
That nigga got hit so hard.
Here's the bell for round 4. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't get me this.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool. Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people
That's
thought.
crazy.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
Spamming your ass off. Stop spamming,
There's a
bitch.
counter shot.
Stop fucking spamming. Get that ass whooped. Stop spamming. You can't do nothing. I already won this round. You can't do nothing. Stop spamming.
Very competitive round with 10
Tired.
seconds left.
Tired. Tired, ain't it? Tired, ain't it? We both tired, but, you know.
Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned?
That already. We won that round.
Time for the 5th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One time.
Perfect counter shot.
One time.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feeling each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good defense on that right hook. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt.
Yeah, stand in there, bro. You can't do shit, bro.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And down goes Katie Taylor.
No!
Let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
He won that round.
4, 5. You still want to.
He won that round. Okay. I'll give you that. I'll try to.
Let's see how the... Let's start the 6th. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the guard stays.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
I blocked that and I still get punched.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom. Back in the same spot again. You got away with it. You can do it again.
All right.
Halfway through the round, and I think she knows she's losing this round.
Lots of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. She catches and counters. Uppercut doesn't get through.
Come on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Here comes round 7. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice job to block that uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere,
Damn.
Look at this. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down.
I don't let my punches not connecting.
Beautiful counter punch. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
That's crazy.
Heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
All right. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't care who you are.
That's
when you get caught with
done.
a body shot like that, you're
done.
going
I
down.
was waiting. Oh, wait. That was the best clutch ever.
So it's up.
Give me that. Nigga still what? Oh, I was about to say. Hold on. I was about to say. I want that. I want that, bro. That boy whipped my ass. Came in clutch though. Hit him. Yeah. Come on, chat. Yo. That fucking dub, bitch. Yes, sir. This one's so satisfying.
my castle of sand, waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce?
Keep leaving, joining, leaving, joining, leaving, joining. So weird. What the hell? Bruh, I don't even know, bro.
All right.
I'm never gonna play that game again. I ain't gonna lie. He don't know how to box. Dude over here standing. One punch. They don't know how to box. Sit your ass down.
1, 2, 3.
This guy's ass whack. One punch. Let's stop playing me. Please stop. Yeah, boy. Bro, don't be this guy. Please don't be this guy. Over here standing. Tap the screen, yes sir. We lit. Y'all play this? Let me know. Let me fucking know. I take all the ones. Damn! All that spamming you doing, bro? Nigga fucking suck. He sucks. All that stamina gonna help you. All that stamina gonna spamming, bitch. Show you how to box for real. Hold on. Spamming too much. He ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit. He ain't Keep doing shit, bro. Hey, y'all tap the screen, though. Yes, sir. Stay tuned. Damn. We ain't doing shit. We ain't doing shit. Damn it. Try to dodge. I'm tagging his body up so bad. It's not even funny. Yeah, we both tied. Damn. Y'all fucking playing with me. Yo. That's how you counterpunch, boy. What? What? Okay. Bum, bum. Shut up to the top. Holy shit, bro. They snapped. He got jabbed 2 times in his shit. Oh my gosh. You can't counterpunch shit. 2 jabs. Come on, let's stop playing, bro. 2 jabs? Come on. This is funny. Come on. Bro, you ain't doing shit, bro. That shit weak as fuck. I don't give a fuck. You ain't doing shit with those punches. I'm doing shit with my punches, bro. Should be so embarrassed, bro. I'm not that boy with jabs, straight jabs. Look at you. Look at you. trying to get you so clean, you ain't gonna know it. You ain't gonna know it. You ain't gonna know it. Wait. Wait for it. Come on. I'll take those. I'll take those. Come on. What's up? What's up? I'm telling you, you gotta watch those straight jabs. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. Damn! Ooh, okay. Still ain't doing shit, though. You still ain't doing shit. Okay. You got that, bro. You got that. I open that nigga ass, bro. I open that nigga ass. I'm trying to see how the fuck. I gotta put my link at the bottom so when y'all join, y'all can see. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I'll do that. Somehow I'll do that. Damn. 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 We both did the same shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
I can win this round. If I win this round and the other one, then I'm good. That nigga just spamming shit though. I gotta be careful. I gotta play this shit smart. Should be tagging my shit. Got him!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Damn. I already won this round, though. It don't matter. I want that round. I'm tired now. He won that. A draw. Yo. Hey, we was fighting good though, ain't gonna lie. But how the hell do I pin the what's the name? How the fuck do you pin this shit, bro? The fuck? I don't know how to do it. She left. Ballhead ass, what you doing here? Anyways, how the fuck do you do this shit? Actually, let me. What a fast. She knows she blocked, right? Why is she up at 2:41 a.m.? TikTok. Oh, I'm fucking retarded.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a move. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, it came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be used in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a
Don't mind that. I'm gonna pin this shit. Don't mind that comment. I just wanted to pin that shit, so actually I messed up on that shit. Actually no. Leave that shit right there. Leave that shit right there. Yes, sir. Fucking lit in this bitch. What you been up to? Why is you up at 2:40? Why are you up this late? You supposed to be asleep.
It is Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're about to see another big-time fight here at Kingdom Arena. Billy.
I'm just trying to get my shit in right
Julio
now.
Cesar Chavez making his way.
My YouTube and my TikTok, right? So
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Because I can be.
You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other.
You used to be asleep at this time.
Beautiful counter shot. So much
Hey,
for boxing. This is a fight.
Yes, sir.
Nice job getting that punch through. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They've elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges.
You need to stop backing up.
Nice
Stop backing
counter.
up, bitch.
Didn't land that jab.
Over here backing up and shit. Stop backing up.
Swing and a miss with that hook.
I'm not gonna chase you down,
When are
bro.
we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Oh, we're backing up and shit.
Let's talk about Billy Dibb and
Boxing.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope that...
There's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches after her. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Counter punching. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. a scoring blow.
Talk like he's doing something. They're doing shit.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A perfect counter lands. Counter punch right up the middle.
Damn.
It's all offense all the time. Good counter punch.
That shit's weak as hell. That is weak.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice exchange here from both men. The counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Billy Dibb in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to...
Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He threw a punch and just got countered. They both want a knockout, you can tell. These two fighters are made for one another, and they figure out the combination to this safe.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can make
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
You already know.
Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Nice round. Good round. Like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Now get there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad...
I think they'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You got everything in the bag. And now you're gonna let him back into it.
Keep smart. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Keep him
Crazy
Come
scenario.
on. Let him back into the fight.
Stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just bear it up a little bit so he can't figure
Let
it out.
that slide.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
No, we can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Here's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That counter punch caught him clean. That punch scores. They blocked the left there. Of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much firepower here. Receipt is coming right back. Good defense blocking the right jab. They both want the knockout. They exchanged very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last...
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come.
What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play color, play cool.
Defense is not an option for these two. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing, it absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh my God!
Let's talk about
He
Billy
is
Dibb.
bloody.
He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back from corner like you've just seen the sun.
Look at that chap's
My
slick.
boy is bloody. Oh.
Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And shoot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter.
Damn it.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Can't find a home for that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Who faces first?
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch. Billy Dibb in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
Hit him with 2 piece. I'm fucking him up, man. I'm fucking his ass.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The judges have spoken.
You got lucky. Nigga had that cut in his face. Nigga had that cut in his face. It was over with.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comeback. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the great... The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out...
We've waited a long time. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. A well-placed hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the straight left. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones and now. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab slightly off target. Caught him clean. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. This is a high-octane battle. That punch lands. How about that time counters? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones and that.
Kind of punches smooth.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Shot lands. No rest for the weary. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot.
Damn.
Solid punch. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Counter shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Those counter punches have to hurt. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what... On to the 5th we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Because my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punching. A perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They exchange punches. They miss with the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Oh, fucking him up, bro.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last one. There's the bell to start round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good punch. That right jab just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. And they are... Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering that... There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he misses with that straight left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Rocky Marciano. Few have been better. One of the greatest of all time. A perfect counter lands. He wanted action, and they are delivering.
Damn, hit.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter punch. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Failing to score with that right hook. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit,
got him with that right.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
That's out. That's game, baby.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there.
Yes,
You say it. Night.
Stop fucking playing with me. He was beating my ass, though. He was beating my ass. Oh my God, hit that boy with that straight jab. Every time the room goes by. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm black as hell, bro. Black. I'm a nigger. You ain't know? I hit that boy with that straight jab, though. That's crazy. I said, I bet he mad. He definitely mad.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear.
I said, bop. Knock that boy out.
It's the prize I vision.
Tap the screen, tap the screen.
Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes. Watch out for that reach of 206 centimeters. Eastern assassin Larry Holmes dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights. Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Eastern Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Lucky that hook didn't score. Catch and shoot. That one will count. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Good counter punch. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Blocked the left there. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. In that last round, after what we saw. And there's the bell to start round.
Open wide, change it. An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left.
I'm trying to stand for
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
I don't know what he's doing.
Swinging a miss with the hook.
Fucking against that thing.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Hey, YouTube in the comment. My YouTube's gonna fucking comment. I'm seeing it right now.
They exchange punches. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Do you believe what we are seeing? He threw a punch and just got countered. And he misses with that straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Moving side to side, Loki, right?
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
Came back.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Shit, crazy. Cap the screen. Come on.
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
George, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fight has a real good flow to it. These two were made for each other. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Perfect counter lands. He misses with that jab. Good counter punching. The courage on display here is incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
George, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, that punch. A perfect counter shot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with that jab. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges.
He's screwed. He's absolutely screwed.
We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics sometimes just so like to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
I wouldn't be sideways for a
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
You're going to see a right hand coming to your face. All you gonna see is right hand coming to your face.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well,
Perfect timing.
here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. And this with the jab. Swing and a miss with the right hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Get that perfect time and lock you out.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
That right hand.
Can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the practice to relax.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Miss with that jab. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. And he scores with the counter. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't hold it right there. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. One punch could change everything in this battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Mixed it up.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
Mixed that shit up.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won. And there's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They counter punching. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You just got to use brain there.
Perfect punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That jab doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that. Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for...
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
Nigga hit it so fast.
1, 2, 3,
That nigga face.
4.
His face is fucked up, man.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. How do you feel about that split decision victory, Johnny?
A split is...
Nigga is bloody. I be beating niggas ass, bro. I be beating they ass. Yo.